because I went through a lot, because I applied to like over 30 schools. Hey, what's up? I'm Diamond and welcome to my channel, Diamond Star. Today I'm bringing you a college application journey video, and I'm here to tell you everything that I went through, all the things that I've learned, wish I would have known before applying to colleges or while applying to colleges. And I hope that you find this video helpful and it helps you in the future for when you are applying to college. If you see me look down, I do have my phone that I'm like reading my notes off of. So just make sure that I can remember everything that I want to talk about in this video, because I went through a lot, because I applied to like over 30 schools. I applied to over 30 schools. I know that might seem like a lot, but to me, I wish I would have applied to more. I'm just that type of person. I just like to have options, you know. Before I move into the video, please make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss another video, and I can give you everything I know about scholarships, application tips, advice, high school advice, middle school advice, everything really that I've learned about school and to be successful in school as a student, I will be giving back to you all. So just join the Diamond family by hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss another video. Also, make sure that you like this video if you found it helpful, you found it entertaining, like it was something that helped you and helped you see a different perspective on the college application journey. So my college application journey started back when I was in 9th grade. When I went into my freshman year, I wanted to go to UCLA. UCLA was like the school that I wanted to go. That was like the place to be. I love the Los Angeles area. I've never been there before, but I was like, hey, I think I'm pretty confident that I would like the area. So I set my heart out to go to UCLA. I stuck with the idea that I want to go to UCLA until my 10th grade year, where I went to a 4-year summer camp with Duke, and it started my 8th grade year all the way up my 10th grade year. And my 10th grade year I graduated. As I reflected on that summer program that I was in, I was like, man, I really like Duke University. So I was like, this is now my top choice. Not that I didn't want to go to UCLA anymore, but now I want to go to Duke more than I want to go to UCLA. I had Duke in my mind as my top choice for about a year, because my 11th grade year I was sitting at home and all of a sudden I received an email from a program called QuestBridge. If you do not know what QuestBridge is, it is like a national scholarship for high achieving diverse students, and I was selected to apply to this program. I had no idea what it was, and I didn't even know if it was legitimate. I was like, this real? Is it not real? Is it a scam? For some reason, I think I got an email late, so I had like 2 weeks to apply, or like a week or so to apply. So long story short, I took a chance and I applied for this program. Around March, I got the information that I was named a college prep scholar, which is something that you'll be named as a junior. And they said that I was invited to go to the National Admissions Conference at Yale University that summer. So that's where I went. I went to Yale to do that National Admissions Conference. I got to meet a lot of different schools, and when I got to Yale, it reminded me a lot of Duke, but I did like the prestige of the campus. So I was like, man, like I really like Yale. So I went from UCLA to Duke to Yale. So from my 11th grade year and throughout my application process, Yale was my top choice. Though I did have my top choice, and those 3 schools were like the top of my list that I wanted to apply to, I still wanted to apply to more schools, because I hit a big stump in the road when I took my standardized testing. I only took the ACT because I didn't take the SAT, because my teachers advised me not to take the SAT. So the ACT was my only score, and I wound up making a 26. Some people may say a 26 is good, and a 26 is not bad, but it wasn't the score that I wanted to make, especially me wanting to go to an Ivy League school. I just knew that my scores had to be better, and because of my ACT score, that's the reason why I applied to some of these schools, because I wasn't sure how competitive I was as an applicant. Let me give you a list of the schools that I applied for. First, I'm going to give you 22, and then I will explain where the rest fall. This is the order that I got my decision letters back, so let me begin. I applied to North Carolina Wesleyan College, Wentworth Institute of Technology, East Carolina University, Spelman College, NC State, Fayetteville State University, UNC Chapel Hill, Georgia Institute of Technology, Johns Hopkins University, Case Western Reserve University, University of Miami, Washington and Lee University, Rice University, Hampton University, Vanderbilt University, Duke University, Columbia, Brown University, University of Pennsylvania, Harvard, Yale, and Stanford. So there was a mixture of small schools, big schools, a mixture of really top prestigious, real academic school and not so known for their academic school. I was like, there's no school that's a reach for me. I can get into any school that I want to get into because, you know, I got the blessing of God over my life. I started an application for USC, University of Southern California, and I started an application for Princeton. The reason why I separate those two is because I sent them part of my application to Princeton. I sent them part of the application to University of Southern California. I hate that I didn't send in the supplements. I feel like I would have loved Southern California. I feel like I definitely would have got in. You know, I wanted to go to UCLA, and I didn't even apply to UCLA, but who knows what would have happened if I would have finished the application to these two schools. But there was also some other schools that I applied to that was kind of last minute, kind of not. But these were like the simple ones that you were kind of sent in your email, and I just needed like a breather from like my hard-hitting applications. So here is the schools that I applied to. So it was the University of Central Florida, which makes 25, the University of Pittsburgh, Xavier, Winston-Salem State University, Virginia Wesleyan, and Old Dominion. So let's go down to my acceptance, waitlist, and rejections. I was accepted to Wesleyan, well, North Carolina Wesleyan. I was accepted to Wentworth Institute of Technology, East Carolina University, Spelman, NC State, Fayetteville State, UNC Chapel Hill, Georgia Institute of Technology, Case Western Reserve University, the University of Miami, Hampton University, Vanderbilt University, the University of Central Florida, University of Pittsburgh, Xavier, Winston-Salem State University, Virginia Wesleyan, Old Dominion. That concludes my list of being accepted. The schools that I was waitlisted from were Washington and Lee University and Rice University, but my backup school was Rice, and I just automatically, I thought I was like a shoe-in for Rice, but I guess I got waitlisted. But I kind of withdrew my application because I was like, if they don't want me as their first pick, they don't want me at all. Now for the rejections: Johns Hopkins University, Duke, Columbia, Brown, UPenn, Harvard, Stanford, and Yale. And I feel like it was solely because of two things. Not only did I not have I didn't like my ACT scores, but I don't feel like that was the main reason why I did not get accepted, because I know people with my same ACT score that got accepted to the schools that I want to get accepted to. But I also believe that was also financial aid that I didn't complete, because you're supposed to turn in all this stuff, and I didn't know nothing about financial aid. I didn't even know there was a separate part. It was way late. Like my financial aid information, the stuff like the CSS profile and the FAFSA and all that good stuff, it was like way late. So we did our best, and I feel like that played a huge part on why I didn't get those particular schools. But like I said, my grades, extracurricular activities, everything, it was there. I was like, what is my top choice now? Like where do I want to go? Of the schools that I was accepted to, I chose Spelman College. I wound up not going to Spelman College, but that was my final top choice. Now moving on to like what my actual like stats and like credentials were. I was a straight A student. I graduated valedictorian. I don't think GPA matters because everybody's GPA is different. Like people, scales are different. There's a 4-point scale, 5-point scale, 6-point scale, 7 all the way up to 100-point. I would say that I did very, very well in all of my classes. I went through high school and I never made a B. I did work hard enough to graduate with 2 college degrees. I had over 400 hours of community service. I did a lot of leadership positions. I was with the state board. With SGA, I was in SGA for my school and the college that I attended. I was co-captain of the color guard. I was a part of pep band. I did drama club. So I was very active. I was very involved. And though I did get rejected from Yale, I can gladly say that my hard work did pay off, because I got a whole bunch of full-ride scholarships from a lot of these different places. I always say I would go to the school to give me the most money, but I ran into a great problem, which all the schools were basically giving me the same amount of money. And the schools that didn't give me a full-ride scholarship, they were pretty close to it. I would still be able to go to school with little to no debt. Altogether, I got over $700,000 in scholarships, which that was a blessing all in itself. When it was time for me to make the decision to where I wanted to go to school, I ultimately chose UNC Chapel Hill. This is really funny. So I applied to 31 schools, and UNC Chapel Hill was the very first school I applied to. That was the first out of 31 schools that I applied to, and the one I wound up going to. I'm not saying the rest of, everything else was a waste, but I would have known that I was going to UNC Chapel Hill. I probably would have been able to breathe a little bit easier. So this is it for this video, and I wish you the best of luck on your college application journey. I hope that you get into your dream school, and I hope that my story has eased your nerves a little bit if you are applying to colleges right now, or it just helped you to see like what, you know, college application is all about. You might already know where you're going, you might be dead set confident you're gonna get into the school, so you might only apply to one school, and that's great, that's awesome. If you are one of those ones like me that kind of don't know where they're going to go, where they're going to end up being at, it really is a journey. It's a roller coaster of ups and downs, I won't lie. At the end you're going to be like, wow, that was really great, everything will work out just as they should. So I just want you to just stay positive through the whole situation. I wish you the best of luck once again, and for now I am Diamond Star. I'll see you in the next one.